Hi, my name is Darren and I'm here on behalf of Trade Classics, and today we're going for a ride in Ollie's 2004 Maserati 3200. So tell me, Ollie, why are you selling the car?
Well, I never really planned to have this car. I sort of bought it on a bit of a whim. I saw it and I fell in love with the colour, and I fell in love with the wheels, and I have sort of always been aware of them. I never thought I'd actually own a Maserati. What I've come to learn is that I need to keep it installed indoors.
Yeah.
I can't, in good conscience, store a nice car like this outside. I've got other cars that are starting to cost me quite a lot of money. And I thought, you know what, I've got to let one of them go.
And so how long have you owned this particular car for?
I bought it in early June. I broke all my rules. I bought it blind on eBay. I didn't inspect it. I'd never driven one before. And it didn't have an MOT. So perfect storm really. But I got it delivered straight to my garage to get the MOT put on. And it needed a bit of work on the handbrake, so replaced the handbrake shoes, the handbrake cables, and then it sailed through.
Fantastic.
So yes, very pleased with that.
So is it the driving experience rather than showing the car off at shows that attracted you to the car?
Yes, I don't really do car shows. To me, cars are quite personal.
Yeah.
I never want to be the kind of person who drives in front of Harrods in first gear revving it. I want to be out on the road enjoying it.
Sure.
So it's about out the roads around here are fantastic for a car like this. Sort of fairly wide open. I've had it in London. And it's surprisingly good there. People complain a lot about the gearbox, but actually, once you're used to it, it's actually quite a nice drive, really.
Do you maintain the car yourself, or do you take it to specialists?
A mixture. So for stuff like I did an oil service, replaced the oil filter. I've done some maintenance work, which we'll kind of talk about later. Specific to Maserati, which I've done myself. For anything that I feel is beyond me, I just take it to a garage.
And so presumably, did you look at any cars before you bought this one, or?
No. I was sitting in Battersea Park with some friends, and we had a bit of wine, and this popped up on my eBay feed. I thought, oh, that is beautiful, gotta have it.
It's the kind of thing that you get itchy finger on a Friday night kind of thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
My wife didn't speak to me for the rest of the afternoon. She actually has come to quite like it. So.
In terms of work, what work has been carried out on the car during your ownership?
So full oil service, replaced the coolant. I've done some Maserati specific things, like there's a oil pipe that runs from the back of the engine block all the way to the oil reservoir at the front, because it's a dry sump engine, and that has a nut that's made of basically butter grade aluminium by Maserati.
Okay.
And it's about, the pipe alone is about £600, and then probably getting towards £1,000 of labour. But there's a brilliant engineering company that has made a replacement nut that bolts on over the pipe. So I've replaced that with a very high grade piece of aluminium, and that's well known in the Maserati community.
So presumably there's a big wodge of history and paperwork that comes with the car as well. Then.
It's quite a bit, yes. And the owner before me has taken quite a lot of care of it. They've replaced the clutch and the F1 actuator pump. That was about 5,000 miles ago. They have replaced the heater matrix, which burst, and that's a common thing on these cars, and it fills the passenger with water. Yeah. And again, once it's been replaced, it's a much higher grade than the original Maserati stuff. What else did they do? Replace the wheels.
Yeah.
So the original proper Maserati wheels. I didn't get a chance to ask them why they had replaced them, but I assume because they just look pretty amazing when they're brand new. So
I think that's the thing. Isn't it? A good pair of wheels set the car off, so it's kind of just.
Especially in this colour.
Exactly. And finally, is there anything you feel that needs doing to the car?
Yeah, there's a few little things. I've replaced all the badges, but there's a bit of paintwork I would want to sort of get touched up here and there. The indicator stalk doesn't self-cancel anymore. I don't know why that is, but that's something I'd want to have a look at. It got through the MOT, and that wasn't pulled up as a dangerous thing. What else do I do? There's a little bit of a rattle, as you hear there, on the overrun. Yeah. That I think is a loose exhaust shield.
Okay.
So I'd want to get it up on a ramp and have a look at that. But otherwise, it's a pretty straight car, I think.
Superb. Brilliant. Well, thanks for your time, Ollie. For the next video, we'll be taking the car for a drive and giving you an indication of the driving experience. Cheers.